So there have been plenty of studies about video games and violence and whether there's a correlation or some sort of connection. And when I first heard about this, I thought that this was what they were talking about. But a study involving video games and violence was recently retracted. And the study apparently claimed that playing a video game, more specifically a first person shooter, may be able to train a person to shoot a gun and even influence them to aim for the head. And this was titled Boom Headshot: Effect of Video Game Play and Controller Type on Firing Aim and Accuracy. And it was retracted by Communication Research because apparently there were some irregularities in the report, and apparently it said that the results seemed to be skewed because of these irregularities, which is which is kind of understandable. I mean, there's an entirely different aspect to shooting a gun in real life than there is in a video game. I mean, in real life you have, the physics of it. It has its own weight, it has its own balance, and of course it is, a very dangerous thing if you don't know how to use it properly. So, saying that, a video game could somehow influence a person's ability to shoot, I couldn't have bought that, even before the retraction. I would have kind of just brushed that off and been like, eh.
Yeah, because there, like you were talking about, there's just more to it. It's video games and actually, taking a weapon in a video game and actually taking one in real life, they're way, way different.
Yeah.
Because where video games, I mean, you just pretty much press a button.
Right.
And in real life, it actually takes a certain skill, physical mechanics, stuff like that to actually pull it off.
Right. And one thing I do want to say is I do give major props to the people who actually brought up the idea of retracting this, and the publishers who did retract it, because I think whenever people see studies, especially from well-known organizations or universities or people who have PhD next to their name, they will take this evidence, and for lack of a better term, they'll take it on faith. And in most cases it's good faith. It's like, okay, these are people who do research and they have a method and they document it and it's peer reviewed. So when you do find irregularities in something like that, I think it is very good that it is reported and that it is brought up that, hey, this wasn't really what we thought it was, and we're kind of taking a step back with it. I think that's a very good thing.
Absolutely.